Hello, in this video we're gonna perform a benchmark test between INFINIX Zero X Pro and Redmi Note 14S. Alright, so for this test we're gonna use two apps. It's gonna be Geekbench 6 and 3D Mark on both of the devices. Let's begin with the Geekbench. In here we need to click on accept, and we're gonna perform the CPU benchmark and also the GPU benchmark. Let's begin with the CPU benchmark, but let me adjust a little bit also the brightness. Okay. Now below we have information about our device, such as model, the operating system, the CPU, the clusters, and basically that's all. Alright, so now all we need to do is to simply run the test. So let's click on that. And now it's gonna take a little bit, so we just need to be patient, and I'll see you once we will have our results. Alright, so now we are after the test. As you can see, we have our results. So now, on the INFINIX, the single core score is on the level of 679 points, and the multi-core score is 1840. And when it comes to his opponent, the single core score is 732, and the multi-core score is 1889. So as you can see, the differences aren't that big. On the single core score, it's less than 100 points. To be exact, it's 21 plus 32, 53 points. And on the multi-core score, it's 49 points. So the results are really similar. So now we can also scroll down below. Now we have information about the system, about the CPUs, also the memory information. I'm just gonna scroll slowly so you can read everything for yourself. And now we have the single core performance. Now again we have our single core score, but in here also we have the integer score and the floating point score. So on INFINIX the integer score is almost 700. To be exact, it's 697. The floating point score is 647. And now on the Redmi, the integer score is 754, and the floating point score is 692. So as you can see, those results and those values are really similar to each other. There are no big differences. Now again, I'm gonna scroll down slowly so you can read everything for yourself on both of the devices. And here also we have some values. Now again, the multi-core performance. The integer score on the INFINIX is 1835, and the floating point score is 1850. And on the Redmi it's 1943, and the floating point score is 1794. So again, you can see that those values are almost the same, not big differences. Alright, so that's when it comes to the CPU benchmark. Now we can go back, and now let's perform the GPU benchmark. Again, we have information about our device, and here you can see the resolution, the GPUs on both of the devices, and the display PPI. So now let's again run the test. And it's also gonna take a little bit, so again I'll see you once it's finished. Alright, and now we are after the test, and we have our results. So on the INFINIX, the GPU OpenCL score is 2214, and the GPU OpenCL score on the Redmi is 1313. And again, I'm gonna scroll slowly so you can read everything for yourself. We have again memory information, also the OpenCL information. Now we have the OpenCL performance, so you can see and take a look how this looks like. And also, if you click on the GPU right in here we have the compute comparison, how it looks like in comparison with other devices. So I'm gonna scroll slowly so we can take a look. And that's how it looks like. Okay, so that's when it comes to the Geekbench 6 app. We can also make a benchmark in 3D Mark. It will be the GPU benchmark also. In here we're gonna click on skip. And we want to select the wildlife, which is the recommended, but of course in here above we can select many other benchmark, but I will use the recommended one, which was the wildlife right in here. I need to download it, but it shouldn't take much time, so let's simply wait. Okay, actually I'm gonna see you once it's fully downloaded. Alright, it has been downloaded, so now I'm gonna rotate both of the devices, because it will be the test will be running in that rotation. So let's run the test on both of the devices. Alright, now it's loading. And let's see how it's gonna look like. This test is gonna take around 1 minute, so I'm not gonna speed up the video. We're just gonna simply wait until it's finished. Alright, and here are our results. And now I'm gonna rotate phones again to see the differences. So the overall score on the INFINIX is 1,500, and on the Redmi it's 1240. Average frame rate on the INFINIX was 9, and the average frame rate on his opponent was 7.5. In here we have a comparison with other models. In that case it's with iPhone 15 Pro. And as we scroll down more, we have the performance monitoring. So the battery on the INFINIX is 52 to 52%. The battery on the Redmi is 94 to 94. The temperature is almost the same. We have 30-80 degrees. And the frame rate. The minimum value on the INFINIX was 6 and the max was 12, and the minimum on the Redmi was 4 and the maximum was 9. And here also we can see the chart of the battery and the frame rate, so you can take a look. Also we have the temperature and frame rate, another chart, so we can also take a look how this looks like. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.